Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Collins and this is my farm. On this channel I do share my little experience about this chicken farming here in this channel, and if you take a very close look you will realize that we have chicken here. This is layers chicken for egg production. They are currently at their 16 weeks of age. So at this point we are hoping that they will start laying eggs very soon, maybe within their 18th, 19th week or 20 weeks of age. So all this is depending on how you manage them. Like if you manage them properly, you will get eggs as early as possible. So we are expecting the chicken to start laying at lately 20 weeks of age. That's their 5 months. But if you did them very well, like if you manage them very well, they can start laying at 17, 18, 19 weeks or 20 weeks of age, like within this period. But all of them don't lay eggs at once. If they start laying at 18 weeks of age, you will start getting like maybe that kind 2% production out of 100. Then as time goes on, most of the chicken will start laying eggs, and I will also share with you how you will switch feed for them at that point, so that you will get the best production out of it. So this is the reason why I created this channel. And as you can see, this chicken, when they are at their 16 weeks of age, we expect their weight to increase. We also expect their combs to come out. Like we expect many changes in their body, but normally all of them don't mature at the same time. Like if you check out this my chicken, you will see that some of the chicken, their combs have come out, some their combs have not come out. So all of them don't mature at the same time, and that is the reason why all of them don't lay eggs at the same time. So when they start laying egg, it is a gradual process, but at those 16 weeks we are expecting that they will start laying eggs as soon as possible. So at this point, what I'm doing currently in my farm, I make sure that they don't fall sick, because whenever they fall sick, it is a big setback to them. Like they will lose all their weight, they will lose all the nutrients that they have gained, and they will emaciate. And before you know it, you will spend extra money for their medication, and you will also spend extra money for their feeding in order for them to recover all those weights that they have lost. So make sure that at this point your chicken don't fall sick. Make sure you prevent anything that will cause them diseases. And again, I feed them without measurement. I do give them feed, and this chicken, when they are done feeding, like to their satisfaction, they will just rest. They can't feed overdose. And why I do give them feed without measurement is because I don't have scale. I don't scale their weight, but once I'm giving them enough feed that will sustain them, then definitely they will gain the weight they require. So that is why I do give them a much feed. I do feed them once in a day, but I do make sure that I do fill the whole feeders with feed, which at the end of the day they will have remainder. Like they won't be able to finish the whole feed that I gave them in the morning. I also give them enough water, enough clean water, in order to help to dehydrate them. And also the water they consume helps them to digest the food they consume easily. And this is what helps them to produce eggs as early as possible, because it is not only about giving them feed, the water is also as important as the feed. So as you give them feed, make sure you also give them enough water. And as I've said earlier, make sure that they don't contact any disease at this point. In fact, make sure that you prevent diseases in your farm. Now, at this their 16 weeks, I'm going to be placing nesting box. Nesting box is a place where they will lay eggs, and I'll be placing the nesting box within their 16 weeks or their 17th week, so that they will start getting used to the nesting box. And when they start laying eggs, then they will focus on laying eggs inside the nesting box instead of laying eggs all over the chicken house. So we'll be placing the nesting box, which I'll be showing you in my next video. Like when I'll be placing the nesting box, I'll make sure that I do a video showing you guys how I place the nesting box. So as I have said in my previous video, when you feed this chicken very well, they will start laying eggs very early for you, and you will start making profits as early as possible. But when they don't lay eggs early at their 18 weeks, 19 weeks, or 20 weeks, maybe they start laying lately at 26 weeks of age. At that point, you have lose all the whole money that you are supposed to make from that 20 weeks to 26 weeks of age. So make sure you give them enough feed. This chicken, you cannot trick them. Let's assume the chicken you have in your farm demand like 12 bags of feed, and you are doing economic, like you are giving them small quantity of feed or maybe poor quality feed in order to reduce cost. The truth is that it is going to cost you more, because at the end of the day, instead of them to consume like that kind 12 bags in total, they will consume like that kind 13 bags of feed. So, but when you feed them enough feed as they require, like during those early age, when you feed them all those feed they require, definitely they are going to consume that same 12 bags, and they will give you eggs as early as possible with profit. But when you give them small quantity of feed, maybe you are managing their feed, they won't lay eggs on time, and they are still going to consume those number of feed they need. So this is just what you need to know. There is nothing like tricking the system. You cannot trick the chicken. Once they don't have the enough weight required for egg production, they are not going to produce eggs for you. So the earlier you do it, the better. I'm telling you this out of experience. I have had a chicken whereby it laid egg lately at around 24 weeks or 25 weeks of age. That was during my starting time. So at that point, it consumed extra feed. And I have also had a chicken that started laying at 18th or 19th weeks of age, which it was still the same amount of feed that they demand that they consumed. So there's nothing like tricking the system. You cannot trick the chicken. Once you give them the amount of feed they require, definitely they are going to give you what you want. But when you do economic for them, when you manage their feed or give them small quantity of feed, definitely they are going to give you low production, and also they may start laying eggs late, as I've said. So make sure you focus on their feeding, their health, and also make sure that they don't contact diseases. This is the key success to this layers chicken farming. If you want to make money out of it, you have to spend the money, but definitely you are going to make it back in huge. So this is just what I want to share with you on this video. As we are at week 16, this is what I am doing here in my farm, and I believe one or two persons out there may need this video. That is the reason why I just want to share this with you guys here in this channel. Thank you for watching. My name is Collins and I am from Nigeria. It is nice meeting you here, and if you are new in this my channel, subscribe in this channel for more videos like this. Subscription is free. You don't pay to subscribe. Just click the subscription button below. Also like this video if you find it interesting. And if you feel like I'm doing a wonderful job by sharing my little experience about this chicken farming here on this channel, drop a heart for me in the comment section, because it is not really easy being on the camera and doing a video like this. Like, it is not really easy taking my time to make video for you guys. So thank you for watching, and I love you all who have been supporting this my journey. Thank you all for your support, and I'll keep on sharing my experience with you guys here on this channel. See you in my next video. Stay safe.